This Chris he just had one thought in his head, and that was just taking care of everybody else other than himself. Very guilty of that, even still to this day. I kind of put my needs to the side, and I pay for it. And obviously, this was one of those cases, where I was kind of putting my needs to the side and putting my family first. And, but there's also, you got to have more self-care, and I'm working on that. I'm trying to do better about it. I've got a beautiful fiance nurse that really puts it into my head, you need to take care of yourself, so I'm working on it. I'm trying to do better. Nobody likes a dentist, you know what I mean? Like, nobody likes going to the dentist, and that's kind of why I avoided going, and that's when my problems kind of started, because I think that it had been about 10 years with my last dentist visit to the one that I went to where I started really experiencing the issues. I went from no cavities to eventually I was missing 7 or 8 teeth. I had partials in the top and in the bottom. It was a hassle taking them out every night, brushing this, that, and the other, and then visible cavities started showing in the front and showing into the behind and in the front. So it was a lot of just personal confidence, you know what I mean? My breaking point was, to be honest with you, it was my fiance. I've got to say that. She was the one that really urged me and encouraged me to go do it. It's something that's going to be better for your dental health. She said, you'll definitely be more confident in your smile, more confident in yourself. I'm not one that puts myself first. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and she has children of her own. So whenever you be with somebody who has kids, those kids become your kids. They were my top priority. And she told me it's time to put you first. They gave me the free consult. They did the x-rays, they did the scans. Doctor come in, talk to me. They didn't pressure me into, anything. They gave me my options. They gave me the price options. They gave me everything that I needed to know. And they said, you reach out to us when you're ready. And that was it.
Basically for you, when we removed all your teeth, we got the implants and stuff in there, and then we made you a set of temporary teeth, remember, in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot like this. It was out of what we call PMMA, okay, which is a type of acrylic. And then we go to your finals, which are made out of zirconia. And this material is a hard ceramic. It's all one piece, so this comes in a big puck, and we use a mill that will actually mills this out, and then our lab technicians will come in and do the staining and stuff to make, the pink and make the teeth look natural. Should last many, many, many years for you. Yeah.
There's only been very minimal times that I've cried in my life, and that was going to be one of them when I saw the smile for the first time after all the work had been done. And you know what I mean? My temporaries were in there. Even though they're temporary, it still looked 1,000 times better than what it was before. You can't stop me from smiling.
That's awesome. Yeah. Great to hear. Great to hear. I do remember that when we put your old picture against your temporary still at that time, before afters, I was like, wow, what a difference. I mean,
it means a lot to me. It means the world to me, because now when I take pictures, I'll find myself taking pictures with my daughter, with my fiance. We'll do selfies and stuff, and I'll show, and I will smile big to make sure everybody sees, the beautiful smile that I have now. It means the world to me.